Back to 9446 Network for another diecast review, and today we're going to be looking at my favorite William Byron diecast ever made, the 2021 Valvoline Chevy Camaro for William Byron. I almost said Flashracer, I almost said Mark Martin, I almost said Neil Bonnet. And this is a throwback to the Neil Bonnet car, and it just looks awesome, just amazing looking on this Chevy Camaro. It does look like Mark Martin, but it is Neil Bonnet. It is definitely a beautiful car. When I saw this at the Lionel Racing retail store, I had to get this one. Had to. Because you guys know how much I love my Valvoline diecasts and paint schemes. So this is definitely one I had to get. And with the classic white with the blue stripes, as I remembered as a kid, had to get it. So number 24, Hendrick Motorsports right there. Good. Very good wrap. They did a nice job wrapping that. And of course, that hood, Valvoline logo is all chipped because of the way that hood outline is. That's the only reason that little mishap happened, is because of the little outline right there. You got the Valvoline Trusted with the classic V on the hood, that red and blue right there. Sunoco next to the dive planes. Goodyear, NASCAR International, NASCAR salutes William Byron's name, number 24 with the Neil Bonnet font. Valvoline, Axalta, Acronis, Freightliner, Mack Tool, Siemens, and Cincinnati. You have Valvoline, the original motor oil, Team Valvoline, and a very different but bold-looking Valvoline logo for the side. Axalta, Liberty University. Valvoline Trusted right there with the rear view camera. Chevy Valvoline, number 24 with a red outline and a white number fill-in, Z01 Camaro 1LE. Valvoline, the original motor oil, America's first motor oil brand, William Byron, and the number 24. And this car was spray painted white before putting the decals on. So it starts out, as the Neil Bonnet car did many years ago, you get the black splitter and the black spoiler. Starts out with the blue, the red, and then the lighter blue stripe, and it just goes across. So you got the blue going up the side skirts and up and across to the back. And the stripes go across the side. It cuts off where that blue, that 24 is. The stripe cuts off there, and it just goes straight up where that blue is. And for the the dark outline to the number 24 with the red number fill-in. As you can see, it's like this on the side as well. And it's more stretched on the side than on the roof, than on the back and the front. It's mainly stretched on the side to make that 24 look bold. It just looks bold, man. My gosh. This is a beautiful looking car. So yeah, I really like that, how they have that iconic stripe design, that light blue and then the red and then the dark blue all together. So the back has always been that dark blue color, right? It's always been that way. For this, it's going across the side skirts and across the front. And the back is all blue, as well as the deck lid. All of that is all blue, so no black back for this one, because we're trying to do a proper throwback. I appreciate that as a Valvoline fan. And that's really it for this car. And by the way, all of it just comes up and across the roof and the deck lid. So those stripes where it was continuing from the sides and going onto the roof, that's where it was continuing from. And that's how it got onto the roof. But yeah, we're going to get a close look at this, because I really love this. Throwback wheels. Okay, that's the way it is. This car, I don't think this car had colored rims back in the day. I don't know if it was gold. I don't quite remember. But it doesn't look bad for this car. It makes it look sharp, actually. If back then, if they had dark blue rims or red, I would have done that. But of course, it's a proper throwback. We kind of have to follow what it was. So I respect that. William Byron in that very retro font. They even changed the font. Wow! This is a complete throwback here. Exact sponsor. And it's a Chevy. Even though GM... And of course, you have the... and I had to pause the camera there. Nah, man, now I was off track. But like I was saying, this is a pretty close throwback here. You have the Chevy, which is a GM brand, just like Pontiac was. Since Pontiac's not a NASCAR, they had to do this, they had to do it on a Chevy, of course. But it still looks good. It's still close enough. You have the Valvoline sponsorship. I mean, not every exact sponsor from that car from many, many years ago was exact, but at least they got the primary sponsor on there. As long as you have the primary, that's good, unless you're going all out like you are, like the Coil of Joy throwback review that's coming up soon. But yeah, this is a very beautiful looking car, man. It's awesome. I love this car, man. I love all Valvoline cars. It just reminds me of the Dale Earnhardt Jr. 2015 throwback. Man, that would be an awesome video for me to do, because I have the car. I would love to do the review of it. But this is a beautiful looking car. Wow, is it amazing. It's just beautiful. I'm going to do a 360 view. It is amazing. I'm going to do a 360 view of it. Man, I love these Valvoline cars, man, and this is definitely one of them. I need to get a case where I can just put all the Valvoline cars that have been released. Because, honestly, I have made it a life's goal in terms of a diecast collector to collect every Valvoline paint scheme that has been made. Of course, that kind of sounds ridiculous because I am missing a couple of Scott Riggs and all those other cars like that. But these cars, man, are just beautiful, man. Wow. Just the Neil Bonnet paint scheme really works for this 24. I mean, even though it's not the Mark Martin, the Neil Bonnet was not that far off from what I remember from Mark Martin. I mean, it's just a beautiful... They've always had beautiful cars, no matter who they sponsored, who was driving. And this car is no different. As a Neil Bonnet throwback and a number 24. I mean, to see a 24 car that's not a Jeff Gordon is also pretty interesting. So just everything comes together to be an interesting diecast and a paint scheme for William Byron. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I know I did. I enjoyed reviewing this Valvoline car for you guys. It's a beautiful car. So thank you guys for watching it. I reviewed it with pride as a Valvoline fan. And we will see you guys in the next diecast review. Let us know what you guys think of this car. Comment, like, subscribe for some more diecast reviews on this channel. And we will see you guys in the next diecast review. And always remember to make sure you know what you're doing when you're putting decals in your diecasts.